the idea of diversity and inclusion is something that, we're extremely proud of. And so I'm wondering from a culture perspective, what was it like working with Modus? Were you welcomed? I mean, you're here with us 4 years. I imagine the answer is yes. But, what was it like onboarding to Modus? And, how does this experience differ from the other gig economy contracts that you've dealt with in the past?
So to be honest, like that personal aspect has never, I have never experienced it. Like you are welcome, like anywhere. So you can reach out to a Modite, just work on it. And also the projects that we've been working like around the clock because we've been having people from India, UK and US. So the project is just running 24/7. I mean, around the clock. So you don't really feel it. And also I think one of the things that I was worried about was my English, but it never felt like I was like behind. So it's not like you need like the perfect English. As long as you can communicate and get the things done, that's it. So
yeah, that makes sense. And I think one of the attributes that you exhibited is the drive, right? I mean, there are so many people who want to work in remote environments, but may not have the drive to excel. And I think what sets you apart and what makes me excited to want to connect with you is that you are, it's hard to explain, like, we always say that things like we are a company to inspire, not to motivate people. And, you are, from my experience, a clear case of that. I've seen you interact with people outside of your typical project, which, we love. And it's not just about the concept of, hey, let's just make Modus awesome, but it's more around like you are helping contribute to the greater good. And so I'm wondering, what types of things, rather than me saying it, what types of things do you do to stay connected to your fellow Modites and perhaps bridge or create relationships with people who you likely wouldn't be connected with?
This client that we were working, we had like 50 plus Modites working at the same time. So 6 months later, all these Modites are in different projects. So you still talk to them just like how you did 6 months ago. And it grows after 2 years, 3 years, you still know them, although you are not working on the same project. And also we have a very active Slack conversations going, so you always tend to interact with them, and you always feel like they are part of your team, although they are working for different clients at this point. So it always felt connected.
I gotta say, I feel close to you, even though we haven't personally met. You've been with us nearly 4 years. I think the idea that you seek relationships or connections outside of just corporate work is awesome.